stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good morning. That's about as excited as I'm going to get today, just so you know. But Daily Trudge is Daily Trudge, man. I got to do it. Or it just ain't feel right. So, I haven't eaten in 2 days. Let's just say things hurt. We'll go with that. I feel like that light is giving me too much, and I think I want a little air in here. For some reason, I'm getting anxiety. All right. That's good enough right there. No, kitten. No. No! Don't fuck with me today, dude. You already learned that. All right. I'm trying to have a good attitude. Get out now. Oh, man, this voice makes life easier sometimes. All right. Ow. Sorry. It's not unusual for me to hear something like, Dion, don't you think you're being a little unprofessional? Because professionals speak a certain way. And what I have to say to that is, I'm not a professional, so fuck off. I mean, I do get what everybody's saying, but you have no idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read you an email. Okay, I received this email yesterday. Right, here we go. We'll talk about Callie. Thanks for your honest feedback ideas, Dion. I appreciate it. I've shared your thoughts on detox with our behavioral health team, including Emma Goforth, with whom I know you've talked. See, talk to her. Sounds like there may be some momentum there, and she's going to reach out to you. Now, do you want to know why that happened? Because I wouldn't shut up. I won't shut up. Every meeting we go to, I bring up the detox. I don't care if it's off topic or not. It needs to be done, and it needs to be fucking done now. Period. That's all there is to it. There's no other answer. Don't tell me no. Don't tell me no. Or I will just go find the person above you, and I'm going to get it done. Okay? There's no more waiting. There's no more playing the fucking games. No. I told them, we need to talk about detox. And they said, give it a little bit of time. And I said, I've been waiting 4 years. I'm not waiting any longer. Okay. Let's hear the rest of this. I appreciate your directness and participation in the meeting. Please don't feel the need to apologize. Also, we do have a few other community members. What I was talking about, she asked how I felt in it. And I told her, well, it's weird being the only support specialist, even though I have more knowledge and time than every single person in that room, right? And she tried to catch it. She didn't need to save my feelings on that. That just makes me the godfather. So welcome to my world. I've been deemed the godfather, and there it is. I've always been called the godfather. That name is not unusual for me. When I was in jail, I was always the podfather. And if you fucked with me, you fucked with the rest of the pod. Period. That's how I work. I had to become a very, very dangerous person in this life. And I know who that person is. I know who he is. And I love him. I utilize him quite often. What else did they have to say? Also, I wanted to address your concern about the community. Thank you in asking for and caring about the community input. We're doing community outreach and hopefully to increase over time. Blah, blah, blah. They did it. They did it, which I thought is great. Thanks again for sharing your thoughts. Please continue to do so. Also, let me know if you have any problems with gift card, things like that. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Yesterday, I had another person sent me things about grants, and I wrote her back and said, man, this is fucked up. Right? See, those grants just came out. And gee, Hard Beauty's doing a no booze November. I'm going to be sharing this video later, and I am going to have some things to say on it. I am. Why it end up in trudging together, I'm a little confused on, but that's okay. I want people to see it. I do. There's the reason. There it is. I want people to see it. I want people to sit there and go, what the fuck are we sharing in here now? I want to hear some complaints. Because if you actually listen to the video, whoo! Okay? I know I can be controversial. I know, but I am not being controversial. I am only bringing the truth. I'm being honest. Somebody else was doing this. His name was Matthew Perry, and they just killed him for it. So you don't think this is a scary situation for me? I know when the Day of the Dead is. I'm kind of old. But I can never get the Feliz Dia de los Muertos. Yeah. Happy Day of the Dead. Let's talk about the dead. Why don't we talk about all the dead people dying right now? See? And that's what it is. Things aren't being done right. Are we helping people? Yes, we are. So please don't think that we're not. We are. We're not so bad, but we could be helping a lot more people. And why the professional community is so fucking confused is beyond me. Okay? Let's stop taking alcoholism and putting it into such a clinical state of mind. Okay? They are polar opposites. Okay? In AA, we have CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy. And I know it. I've been doing it since I was 12. We have that, plus we have God. And that is the factor. In clinical, you get CBT and the X factor. See, you'll never be able to make that extra step. God will not come in you to expel those things that are standing in the way of the sunlight of the spirit, okay? And until that happens, you could not be an RCO, a fucking recovery coach, or a peer support specialist. Period. Okay? We don't need the blind leading the blind. We don't need the fucked up leading the fucked up. I go to this newcomer meeting yesterday, and 5 of these newcomers are talking like they got it already. These people are going to drink in a week. Watch. Just the other day, I said, you watch. They're going to say Matthew Perry died of an OD. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. They're going to make some kind of controversy around it. No, he was killed. Let's call it what it was. We know why he was murdered. And you know why? Because he was getting ready to do his 9th step. And 9th step is justice. And a lot of people feared that, didn't they? Now recovery's just become scary. It's all jacked up. Because we got 50 different paths to sobriety. No. Yes, there's multiple paths to sobriety. There's 4 of them. There's 4. And they all include God. Well, except for smart recovery. But I'm sorry, I don't know too many smart recovery people. Okay, I'm not saying they aren't making it, but I don't meet too many smart people or smart recovery people that have the shine in their eyes. God brings the shine to the eyes. See, I can go talk to all these people about this stuff. I don't need to bring up God. I have other things. You know what my ace up the sleeve is? It's very simple. We all agree on one thing. One alcoholic helping another alcoholic. That's how it starts, right? Then why are we not doing that? Oh, well, we have recovery coaches. No, that's paid. That's not it. I tried to avoid that joke, but it seems Amber brought it up for me. I see dumb people all the time. And smart recovery kind of just see, the thing is, smarter you are, the harder it is to get this program because it's so simple. It's simple, man. And I am going to continue stirring the pot. I cannot stop. God has given me a calling, you know? And I'm going to say, thank God some of my friends are understanding, or this would just suck. I'd be at it alone. But at least people are like, yeah, Dion, you're right. I had the Adams County Coalition saying, you're right. We need a detox. Okay. Now she said she's gonna reach out to you about the detox, but in my other letter, she didn't say anything about that. Right. So now I'm gonna write them both today and say, when are we meeting? Because people are going to die this weekend. We need this. I'm going to give us 2 weeks. What if I did that? It needs to be open by the holiday. We just don't have the staff. Oh, you got the fucking staff. You got it. I know. I know how many people you employ. Don't blow smoke up my ass. Okay? Then go get some of your grant money and hire me. You got it. All you got to do is switch the name on it. I know this stuff. You can't play around. I've been in business. I put together very, very large groups of people for entertainment purposes. I've done this all before. Everything that I have done in my life has led up to this, including my sales techniques, because therapy and sales are the same thing. It is. It's about questioning. That's it. Okay. Now, I wasn't always the top seller, but I always closed on something. I always closed because if I see a need, I'm gonna prove it to you. Now, if I don't believe in that, I'm not gonna be able to do it, which made me a horrible salesperson. Actually, it didn't make me a horrible salesperson; it made me a broke one compared to other people. And you see, I've lived my life in the gutters most of my life, so there's not anything anybody can do to me, and I understand that. People have a fear for me that well, they're going to talk shit. They better talk shit because they don't talk shit. Okay, I know they're going to defend themselves. Okay, and they should. Okay, they're going to need to defend themselves to bring that amount of time they're going to be spending in jail. I'm not kidding. People think I'm fucking around. They think I'm a joke. Okay. And if you haven't learned by now, I don't stop. I don't give up. I'm having a colonoscopy today. I haven't had fucking food in 2 days. I'm cranky, but I'm here doing what I need to do, what I'm supposed to be doing. And I always do it. Sometimes I get pissed and I feel like I'm the only one doing it. But you know what? God comes along and says, you know what, Dion, that's okay. It is better rather to do it alone than with people who might misunderstand. Right? Right? The video that Hard Beauty put out, what I didn't like about it is the fact that she lied in the very beginning. She said, I came up with this idea and it's bullshit. That was my idea. That she stole. just like every single event that they have. I have another friend, she's coming on, had a fentanyl shirt, fuck fentanyl shirt from Free. I'm gonna let her know you need to burn that fucking shirt. Do you realize how that even happened? Do you realize that event was put on by spite? Do you know how much power I have over people? Do you know how long I've been making them wonder what I'm gonna do? 3 years. When did Corona happen? Since then. Okay. And these people tried to get me, they blackballed me left, right, up, down, diagonally. Didn't fucking matter. They tried. They went as far to say I was hitting on a goddamn stupid, ugly fucking wife. Okay. No, I didn't. Sorry, I shouldn't call people names. Sorry, God. That slipped out. She's not ugly. She's a pretty young lady. Okay. She's also a brunette. And I don't like blondes. Every single one of my wives has been blonde. I date blondes and redheads. I've dated several redheads. So I like the crazy. I think I like the crazy. All right. It's happening today. It's clear. Let's just say that. But I know that I never want to poop again in my life. And if I never taste lemon lime again, I'll be happy. So, all right. Thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate it. I really do. Probably won't be back till tomorrow. All right. I love you all. Peace out and have a day. Bye-bye.